step back here? Go ahead and put your hands on your back. I'll let you know in just a second when I get you detained while you're being detained, okay?
You don't got any weapons on you, right? Knives, guns, grenades, nothing like that?
Alright. So, you know your license is...
A storm is brewing in the courtroom, and this time it's not about punches or belt sits. Legal fire swirling around Gervonta Tank Davis. Once praised as an unstoppable force in boxing, the undefeated star now finds himself in the middle of a legal fight that may prove to be more difficult than any opponent he's faced inside the ring.
Davis getting a heavy escort before bonding out of jail. Now some are asking, was this special treatment? Local 10's Leanne Motohong is outside the jail in West Miami-Dade with much more.
Davis has built an aura of invincibility with an impeccable 32-0 record and 28 devastating knockouts, earning respect, money, and a massive following. But that aura is cracking. A new arrest, alleged probation violations, and an irritated judge have rattled the premier boxing champion's PBC camp. Some insiders fear Davis may be headed back to jail. And with that, the much-hyped rematch against Lamont Roach Jr. already delayed once might be postponed again or even abandoned.
Eyes, how different would that look?
Wait a minute, say it again.
Tank Roach versus Roach 2. In your eyes only, how would that look different?
Worse yet, the rematch may never happen. Davis's most dangerous fight might now take place under courtroom lights rather than arena spotlights. On June 15th, Davis was arrested in Florida following an alleged domestic altercation involving the mother of his children, an incident that unfolded on Father's Day. The charges are serious, but what makes them even more impactful is that Davis is still serving probation from a past hit and run in Baltimore that nearly sent him to prison.
Just 1 year ago, early in the morning on November 5th, this surveillance video captured the moment a vehicle crashed into a fence at Washington and Martin Luther King Boulevards. The vehicle was a Lamborghini truck, and Baltimore City police say the driver was boxer Gervonta Davis.
That sentence had strict conditions: 90 days of house arrest, no public appearances, and no hotel stays. But according to reports, Davis spent a large part of that time at the luxurious Four Seasons, which frustrated the judge overseeing his case. Now, with fresh legal trouble, it seems Tank may have broken those probation rules entirely. Those close to PBC say there's deep concern over his future. If the court comes down hard, it could mean prison time. This arrest could derail not just a big money bout, but his entire boxing career and public image.
We're working with.
I rest my case. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the incomparable brother Ant McQueen.
Meanwhile, Lamont Roach Jr., the WBA super featherweight champ who nearly beat Davis during their March 1st encounter, has made a strong move. He's walked away from training, for now. Insiders confirm that Roach has closed down his fight camp. Tired of waiting for answers about the rescheduled August 16th match in Las Vegas, he's hit pause on his preparation. That fight was supposed to be his defining moment, the chance to give Davis his first loss and jump into the sports elite. But Roach says he's losing faith. "Honestly, I don't think he even wants to fight," Roach said. With no clear direction, sources reveal Roach may soon seek a different opponent. Too many observers, it now looks like Tank is the one avoiding the ring.
Yeah, man, I just want to say to let the people know that this judge is crazy, bro. The judge is, she locked me up because basically I bought a property. I did everything in my power to listen to my lawyers.
Whatever his intentions, Gervonta Davis's legal mess has already derailed plans for his rematch. Lamont Roach, energized by the respect he gained following their controversial draw, has made it clear he won't sit idle. In boxing, time waits for no one, and Roach is moving forward. But the real threat to Davis doesn't seem to be a fighter. It's the Baltimore judge overseeing his probation. The same judge who gave him house arrest for his hit-and-run incident had strict terms: stay under Coach Calvin Ford's supervision. Instead, Davis chose a luxury hotel stay, which the court viewed as blatant defiance. Furious, the judge scrapped the house arrest and ordered jail time.
The home detention people, I listened to everybody to the T. She's mad that I bought a property, that's why I'm sitting in jail. She said that I shouldn't have. She wanted me to be in an apartment a one-bed apartment, you know what I mean? And I couldn't even, you know what I mean, take that, you know what I mean? She wanted me to stay in a one-bed apartment, couldn't have my kids and nothing to come visit me.
Now, Davis faces more trouble new domestic violence claims involving the same woman from a previously withdrawn case. With the same judge handling things, insiders say her patience is gone. She's reportedly gearing up to impose the toughest sentence she legally can. That could spell real trouble for Davis, who might be looking at time behind bars. But it's not just the court that's reacting. The World Boxing Association, WBA, the sport's oldest sanctioning body, is now under pressure to respond, with Davis still holding their lightweight title. Critics are questioning if it's time for a change due to his legal status and recent inactivity.
If you are a Gervonta Tank Davis fight fan and you've been waiting on fights to see Gervonta Davis and you like his fight style, I want to introduce you to somebody that I would call the original Gervonta Davis. He is a guy who is a Hall of Fame fighter out of Cincinnati, goes by the name of Aaron the Hawk Pryor.
Because Davis hasn't fought his mandatory challenger and may be unavailable indefinitely, the WBA is reportedly considering action, the most likely step declaring Davis a champion in recess, which would allow Lamont Roach Jr. to face off against Floyd Schofield for the full world title. Both men have earned their shots. Roach, after his strong showing against Davis, and Schofield, with his rise in the rankings, are eager to prove they belong at the top. Their momentum is building, and neither camp wants to waste time waiting for Tank to return.
He said, Tank ducked me for Lamont Roach. Wow. Now, as of right now, some of you guys are saying this. Who is Floyd Schofield? Because I know a lot of casuals be watching these channels. Floyd Schofield is a boxer who's actually ranked number 2 in the WBA.
A source close to the WBA situation said Davis's absence is doing more than stalling a fight, it's freezing the entire weight class. If the WBA approves Roach versus Schofield and sidelines Davis, the entire lightweight division could get a major shakeup. By the time Davis is eligible and ready to fight again, the landscape might look totally different. Meanwhile, Floyd Schofield, one of boxing's brightest young prospects, isn't sitting back. He's vocal about wanting the WBA belt and is pushing hard for a bout with Roach. That fight could soon crown a new champion and usher in a new era for the division.
So yeah, I mean, Tank could have went that route, you know? But I think Tank wanted a bigger name other than a Floyd Schofield type of person. And Lamont Roach is not a real big name, but he's a bigger name than Floyd Schofield. I know somebody gonna say, bro, I don't even know Lamont Roach either. So what point you think you're making? The point I'm making is at least Tank is fighting an unknown champion as opposed to an unknown prospect.